At shooting guard, Damian Lee. At power forward, Jeremy Soho. At center, Mitchell Robinson. At the other forward position, Franz Wagner. At the other guard position, Jalen Brunson.
The head coach of the visiting team is Will Hardy.
Starting at power forward, 6 feet 7 inches, number 25, Jeff Washington Jr. At shooting guard, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 31, K Thompson. Starting at center, 7 feet 1 inch, number 2, Garrett. The other forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 4, Scotty Ball. At guard, 6'7", number 77.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on top. And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Thursday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Houston Rockets.
And for that matchup with the Magic, that one will mark game number 6 for them in the NBA season. We'll see if there are any adjustments between now and then to the rotation.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Franz Wagner is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Lee in at the 2-guard spot. And for Dallas, Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Luka Doncic out there with Thompson. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Early on, Greg, the potential landscape of the NBA very much open-ended.
An early win streak could really boost the team's outlook, kind of define their direction. And so I expect to see them keep the intensity up. So we should be in for a fun one.
Barnes gets to Washington. On the wing, Doncic. Lively sets a screen for Doncic. Back to Thompson. On the wing, Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, good on the triple. Thompson against Lee. Puts it up from 7. And it's Sohan missing. Now the Mavericks with it. It's a 3-point game. Stolen away. Pass to Wagner. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Sohan, the pass to Robinson. There's Lee with the 3. Another miss by Utah. Here's Lively. That's tipped and stolen by Wagner. And here's the fast break. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You guard against the drive of Luka Doncic, but that opens you up to the mid-range ability, and Luka lets you feel it from that distance.
Now here's Brunson. Shoots over Doncic. And that one's good. Brunson.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Wagner against Barnes. Barnes grabs the miss.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Washington. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
And here is Doncic after Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Here's Wagner. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thompson for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
I don't think there's any such thing as too deep a shot for Klay Thompson. His range extends way beyond that stripe.
Brunson with a clean look. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the 3. We'll see if the defense can do that. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Doris with Nowitzki and Doncic. The Mavericks have gone from one great European player to another.
And you could tell the one year that Luka got to play with Dirk, Kevin, he absolutely loved it. He got to learn from a Hall of Famer and a champion. What better way to start your career?
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Now we get a chance to check out some numbers for Scotty Barnes.
Great showing for him last season. He put up about 20 points per game last season, 8 rebounds and 6 assists. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Robinson lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, if you fail to get a body on him, he will go to the offensive glass and make you pay.
Lively a screen on Brunson. Thompson in the corner. Pass to Washington. Barnes looking around. Shoots over Wagner. Barnes can't get it to go.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And that one's good, Wagner.
What a great score. Franz Wagner gets it off quickly. So little time to react.
Now, here's Doncic. Last time out, he had 38 points. Nobody near Barnes. That 3 off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Sohan. Mavericks with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game. Tipped away. Stolen by Robinson. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. Stolen by Lively. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. And then Washington with the dunk.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset. Finds the open player in that instance.
Utah leading. Lee outside. Barnes against Wagner. Here's Sohan. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Washington. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Number 1, Luka Doncic. The 4th spot held by Jalen Brunson.
And what an option either of those two guys give you. They're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling.
Pass to Sohan. 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, when you talk about this Jazz team, you have to mention head coach Will Hardy.
You certainly do, Kevin, because remember, he came from the Boston Celtics organization. He also had a history in San Antonio. He is known as an excellent tactician. He does an incredible job scouting. Utah always one of the best prepared teams in the league.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
A nice shot by Sohan.
Boy, you have to love how Jalen Brunson orchestrates this offense. So good at getting the ball where it needs to be.
Wagner against Barnes. Pass to Washington. And he's good on the 3-ball. Washington's got 9.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Quickley comes in for Thompson. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Utah. Lee outside. Pass to Sohan. Over Washington. And it's Sohan missing.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Barnes up top. He's defended by Wagner. The 3 for Doncic. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Now, here's Quickley. Over in the corner, Doncic. Out to the right wing. Gafford finds Doncic. Washington with the screen on Brunson. Quickley with it. Brunson picks him up. And here's Doncic from the arc. Drains the 3-pointer. Doncic has got his second basket.
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
Here's Brunson. Brunson draws the double. Nice D from Doncic. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Washington sets the pick for Quickley. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the evening. Utah has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Wagner passes to Sharp. Bagley sets a screen for Sharp. Oh, good with the triple. Dallas has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. They grab their own miss. Gafford passes to Doncic. And that one drops.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Devontae Graham's checked in for Ty Jerome.
Defensive foul, Ty Jerome.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, And that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And here is Doncic following the three from Franz Wagner. Count it, good. Doncic has got 10 points in the game. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And the Mavericks with possession here, following the three-pointer by Utah. Shoots from the line. Bagley with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the shot goes in.
Oh, gritty play by Sharp inside. Defense puts contact on the rookie, and he still gets it to fall.
Washington kicks to Quickley. Barnes left side. Drives to the hoop. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Kamare. It's rebounded by Dallas. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. A three-pointer is right on target. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Washington. Back to Doncic. Washington with a screen on Graham. Doncic passes to Washington. Here's the break. Here's Sharp. Finished off the break. And that's 10 points for Shaedon Sharp. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And the Mavericks with possession here after the basket by Utah. Count it. Quickley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Outstanding handle from Quickley. Boy, just understanding how to break the defense down.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Bagley. To the paint. Pass to Graham. Bagley sets a screen for Graham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Doncic. Doncic with the block.
Boy, Luka has decided he wants to become a more complete defensive player. How about choice on the pipes?
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Mavericks lead by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Sharp. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Moses Moody is out there with Bagley. And it's Kamare in at the 4 slot. Dick can't get it to go. Utah trailing here. Sharp finds Moody. Nice ball movement by Utah. Bagley in the post. Dick defending. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Grady Dick. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass when you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort. Everyone has to meet that level.
Driving inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
What an aggressive drive by the speedy Emmanuel Quickley. Look out.
For Dallas, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And Quickley drops them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Outside, Bagley. Back to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Quickly the pass to Dick. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Dick's got his first basket.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
Sharp, that's good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Quickley following the three-pointer by Utah. Gafford sets the pick for Quickley. Bagley with the rebound.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder should he have moved it just one pass more.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Kamara. Nothing on the board, and the call will be against Najee Marshall. That's his first foul. Here's Brunson. That's a bucket. His 3rd of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Yeah, we talk about having a high shot IQ. Jalen Brunson just 4 shots. You want to concede the mid-range jumper? He's more than content to take it.
Now, here's Quickley. He's got 6. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
You know, we're never opposed to a little creativity. Ooh, did he have plenty of that? The double pump, having some fun.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
2nd team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Emmanuel Quickley.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Sharp against Quickley. It's up a 3. And it's Sharp missing. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Dick finds Doncic. Here's Dick, defended by Moody. Dick, that's good.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting team. The Jazz, number 1.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws, and I think it really paid off with the best percentage in the league.
Brunson the pass to Moody. Six to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Here's Sharp. The Jazz with another miss.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. Lively finds Dick. Now, here's Quickley. 3, Marshall. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bagley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Moody. Off target from outside.
hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin. And if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Jazz. Lee comes in for Moses Moody. Dick can't get it to go. Utah comes into this one after the win against the Golden State Warriors. Sharp the pass to Robinson. Back to Sharp. Over quickly. And he can't bank that one in. Dallas leading by 4. Robinson pulls it in. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14. And here is Doncic. He's got 13. Dick in the corner. Lee with the steal. Pass to Sharp. Back to Lee. Sharp with it. Trying to end the drought. Rebound by Marshall.
Yeah, and that three-point shot really has looked off here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do. Checking out the numbers for Jalen Brunson. Last season, he played outstanding. He put in about 28 points per, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And he paced the whole team in points per game last season.
Well, his teammates understood that he was their best option, and understandably, they got him the rock.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
A different look for Dallas. Washington's checked in for Marshall. And Thompson in for Quickley. The Jazz also changing it up. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Bagley. And Wagner's subbed in for Sharp. Now here's Brunson. He's got 9. Now Dick. And Thompson puts up a deep 3. Dallas again missing. Doncic with the steal. Lively high post. Launches it. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Sohan the pass to Wagner. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That shows you the combination of size, strength from Franz Wagner. Like, seriously, well done right there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Barnes, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 13. Doncic converts inside.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Pass to Sohan. Wagner against Barnes. Brunson outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Robinson. The Mavericks pull it in. Barnes kicks to Thompson. On the wing, Barnes. Brunson covering. And that one's good, Barnes. And now a 7-point Dallas lead.
We know Scotty Barnes will embrace the physicality. That score is about concentration.
Brunson scanning the floor. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Barnes kicks to Washington. Dallas moving it around. Barnes finds Doncic. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got his 4th assist in this one. Jazz trail by 8. Brunson outside. And a wide open look for Lee. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Lee's got 6 points.
The real
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Thompson for the triple. Another three for Dallas.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a three go unanswered. Big-time shot.
Runs in the pass to Robinson. Wagner on the wing. Doncic against Brunson. Nice D from Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Lively trying to break loose. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul. 14 foul.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
That free throw missing. Mitchell, he's checked in for Dallas. And a switcher also for Utah. Sharp's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Good on the second free throw. Jazz trail by 9. Pass to Sharp. Inside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
What a finish by Sharp while taking the contact. It takes skill to win these and-one opportunities.
And U Quickley, he's checked in for Doncic. Dallas leading by 6. Mitchell looking it over. Washington kicks to Mitchell. Washington with a screen on Sharp. Back to Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Quickley. Robinson with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Mavericks making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Jazz trail by 6. Wagner outside. Lee finds Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And an exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
Quickley against Sharp. Now here's Barnes. He's covered closely. Washington, that's good.
That's a nice read from Scotty Barnes. This guy understands how and when to deliver the basketball.
Wagner passes to Sharp. Launches a 3. That's in, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 4 again on the bucket from Wagner.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
The kick out to Barnes. Lively sets a screen for Barnes. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Boy, when you talk about Derek Lively, first thing that strikes you are his physical tools, length, athleticism, great motor. But I also like the maturity from this young man.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. And Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. And we thank you for your report. Wagner, it's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Washington inside. Robinson on him. Pass to Quickley. Now Lively. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, great concentration by Lively, willing that one home.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Now, here's Sharp. 20 points for him. Sohan with the ball. Takes a 3. And it's Sharp missing. Mavericks leading by 6. Barnes down low. He's defended by Wagner. Barnes can't get it to go. Over in the corner, Lee. That's a foul called on Damian Lee. That's foul number 2 for him.
They've been more turnover prone here tonight.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Dallas has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Pass to Washington. No good on the 3. Jazz trail by 6. Now, here's Sean. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. 7 seconds left to play in the first half. Barnes down low. And he banks in the layup. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball, we're making an extra pass, but we're attacking the paint. And if we can continue to do that, puts us in a good seat.
Jason, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us?
When I look at the Mavericks, you can already see they have the makings of a good team, but they also have things to iron out.
Splitting the first 2 games, this next one could indicate which direction they're heading. And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
Hey, what's new? Luka's getting to his spots, executing with confidence. He's flat out toying with the D right now.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Shaden Sharp really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. K Thompson is out there with Doncic, and it's Barnes, and it's small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Robinson with the block. Pass to Brunson. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Hey, Doris, how has Scotty Barnes advanced his game since being named Rookie of the Year back in 2022?
Well, all the physical skills are there for him. Tremendous athlete, cross-positional defensively. I think what happens for young players is they start to read the progressions of the game more quickly. Now you can put the ball in his hands, let him be a decision maker. This guy is a stat stuffer.
Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The Jazz, number 1.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago, and their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Pass to Sohan. Lee kicks to Wagner. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Mavericks leading by 5. Here's Barnes. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 7 for him tonight. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Sohan, the pass to Wagner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Guys, when you're talking about young players, the first thing I want to know is, do they have passion and enthusiasm for the game? Franz Wagner, he's got every bit of that.
GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, is the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Washington, that's good.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Pass to Wagner. Fires the three. That one's not going to go. Dallas leading by 7. Lively the pass to Barnes. Another shot. Some solid defense from Robinson.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Zohan, the pass to Robinson. Robinson a screen on Doncic. Brunson hits the target from 18 feet. Brunson's got 15.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the midi as anybody.
Thompson right side. There's the triple. Rebound by Zohan.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
And finished off by Wagner.
Boy, when he catches a rhythm, Franz Wagner is relentless offensively. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Wagner passes to Robinson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
Well, if the defense gets sloppy on Mitchell Robinson, he has the kind of length and athleticism to make him tough to guard.
He hits the second from the line. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Doncic, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, the hoop and the harm. Luka Doncic, the finish, and he'll get an opportunity to add to that.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
Defensive foul, Jalen Brunson. That's his first personal.
Jazz trail by 7. And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
And so far, the story on Luka Doncic. He's coming off an excellent season. Tops in scoring. And, of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him. And you can't even really contain him. Brunson. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Here's Lee outside. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. A baseline J. Again, the Mavericks score. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Dallas.
Great job by this team closing out. Blocking a bunch of shots and just a tremendous effort defensively.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Got a piece of it.
Just stellar defense from Derek Lively. Uses that length to send it back.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford comes in for Derek Lively. And quickly in for K Thompson. A nice shot by Zohan.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
And it's Utah with the rebound. They host the Kings after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. A nice shot by Zohan.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Wagner passes to Lee. Kicks it out to Wagner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 4. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Here's Brunson. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Here's Brunson. 15 points in the game. Pass to Sohan. Wagner with it. This one for 3. A rebound by Washington.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Here's Brunson. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Brunson's got 17 now.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Quickly the pass to Barnes. Shoots from the baseline. Again, the Mavericks score.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. They trail by 11. Pass to Sohan. Back to Brunson. Bobbed up there for Robinson. Gafford with the steal. The drive by Barnes. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Marvin Bagley's checked in for the Jazz.
Number 43.
Jazz trail by 11. And here's Brunson outside. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Here's Quickley. He's got 9. Takes it inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, when Quickley drives, you see that suddenness, and there's also a control there. Both are important.
Brunson against Doncic. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Had the space there, but it's offline.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the rejection by Gafford.
Boy, you see the great timing of Daniel Gafford on the defensive end.
The shot's good from Quickley.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And the Jazz with some changes. Kamar is checked in, and it's Sharp in for Jalen Brunson. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. On the free throw, no good. And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value DB lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate.
Sharp on the wing. Pass to Wagner. And it's off from three-point range. Dallas leading by 11 on the wing quickly. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Lee. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Agbaji. Here's Marshall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Marshall's got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Wagner outside. Drills the three-pointer. Wagner's got 10 points here in the second half.
What we know about Franz Wagner is this guy attempts a fair amount of threes for a reason. He's pretty effective, guys.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
L Quickley. First personal foul. 15 foul.
First free throw is good. The Jazz making a switch here. Moody's checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And here is Quickley. 14 points for him. Great D net time from Bagley.
Good idea trying to draw the foul. Very creative, to say the least.
Sharp. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Dick can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now, Wagner. 24 points for him. To the wing on the left. It's to Kamare. Off target from three-point range. Dallas has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Quickly with it. Picked up by Bagley. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooting.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Quickly with it. It's Dick on the wing. Pass to Marshall from downtown. Offensive rebound. Quickly with it. And here is Marshall. Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Agbaji. Jazz trail by 9. Now, here's Sharp. Bagley with a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. That's good from Wagner.
Franz Wagner's so fundamentally sound. This guy's so clever, plays with a ton of energy.
Liveliest screen on Sharp. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Doncic finds Washington. And it's Utah with the rebound. Down low. Here's Wagner. Banked in off the glass. Wagner's got 15 points in just the second half.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And so it's Dallas in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Jalen Brunson out there with Sharp. Then there's Moses Moody. Then it's Bagley. And it's Kamare in at the 4 spot. Doncic passes to Washington. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, for P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Utah. 11-point game. Bagley with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. And so it's Dallas with him. Here's Thompson. Over Sharp. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Yeah, you keep defenders guessing with the ability to get to that in-between game. Part of what makes Klay Thompson an all-star.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Jazz trail by 9. And here's Brunson. Sharp finds Brunson. Over Barnes. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Lively a screen on Brunson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Barnes kicks to Washington. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Washington's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a nice dime from Barnes, showing he can break down the defense with his passing.
Out to Brunson. Bagley with a screen on Doncic. Brunson downhill. It's deflected. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
How about Scotty Barnes showing off his IQ and pick and roll? Does a nice job finding his teammate.
Pass to Bagley. Here's Moody. Outworking the defense again. Brunson.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major a height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Lee's checked in for Moses Moody.
Number 5.
Thompson passes to Lively. Goes back up. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Pass to Kamare. Brunson a screen on Barnes. And the call will be against Derek Lively.
Third personal foul.
And that'll be his third foul so far. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Back to Washington. Thompson from long range. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
Doncic against Brunson. Shoots over Doncic. Brunson, good. Brunson's got 16 here in the second half. Mavericks leading by 13. Thompson a screen on Brunson. Doncic passes to Washington. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I think you have to admire the aggressiveness with which P.J. Washington plays every single night.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Jazz trail by 14. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Bagley, no good.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback. And nice finish by him.
Hits it from three-point range.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
And stolen by Sharp. To the middle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
That one is off. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Utah. And the second free throw, good. Now Doncic. Lively with the screen. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Cousins. From deep Washington. Cousins pulls it in.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Pass to Brunson. Sharp with a screen on Lively. From deep, Brunson. Thompson with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Lively sets a screen for Thompson. Lively, that's good. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Utah has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Sharp, that's good. Sharp's got 31.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound, Utah. Lee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Sharp. And the layup falls.
Sharp.
And that's now 33 points for Shaedon Sharp.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Lively with the screen. Doncic finds Lively.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Jazz trail by 12. Sharp with it. Teardrop shot. It's deflected. Barnes outside. Wants to get it to Lively and does. Good work there as it goes. Lively's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Here's Sharp. Pass to Kamare. Takes the 3. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now, here's Doncic. There's a screen by Washington. Lock at 6. From 18 feet away, Cousins pulls it in. Jazz trail by 14. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And there's the call on K Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Dix checked in for the Mavericks. Quickley comes in for Thompson. Here's Sohan, covered by Barnes. Robinson a screen on Barnes. Here's Sohan. Back to Robinson. Wagner outside. 5 to shoot. And it's in there. Wagner's got 31 points.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Barnes the screen. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
At his position, Scotty Barnes is going to set a lot of screens. You have to understand how to roll and get open. He does exactly that.
Pulls up, high post. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Dick. Barnes has got 16 points here in the second half.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Brunson against Doncic. Lee kicks to Wagner. To the inside. That's tipped.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Dick, that's good.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 19. Here's Sohan. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Barnes passes to Doncic. And they'll get another chance. And that one's good, Barnes.
Well, Scotty Barnes got that big body. Just hang around the cup and create something.
Jazz trail by 21. Here's Brunson. And Barnes sends it back. Doris, why is there so much parity around the NBA now?
Yeah, Kevin, I think the new salary cap rules have certainly contributed to what we're seeing in terms of that parity. Super teams are more difficult to assemble. The talent is more evenly spread. And obviously, it has made for a greater level of competition. What could be better?
Count it. Brunson's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Screen by Gafford. Doncic kicks to Quickley. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Listen, if you give Emmanuel Quickley a look from three, there's never hesitation.
And here's Brunson outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. 1:29 left in the fourth.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Scotty Barnes.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Scotty Barnes.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on an 18-6 run. Latrey connects from three-point range.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Here's Lee. And the shot no good, a bit short. Pass to Boucher. Lets it go with the three. Utah with the rebound.
Mavericks foul. Quentin Grimes. First personal foul. 15 foul.
The free throw drops for Sohan.
2 shots.
And so Sohan nails both of them. And so it's Dallas with it. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Agbaji. Here's Prosper. Defended by Sohan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Third personal foul. 14 foul.
The first one falls.
Prosper taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. Lee, left side. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Lee.
Mitchell Robinson's field goal percentage is high, and the reason is these are the kinds of looks he creates.
Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Boucher. Dallas, no good that time either. Here's Wagner. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.